Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome along again to Backlog Declog. This is part 3 of our attempts to finish off the entirety of my collection of Mega Drive games and finish with Lemmings 2. So, we started this last week. I started this last Tuesday and completely forgotten what I was going to say. Yeah, so this was a game that I started after putting out a poll on Twitter to say that I wanted to pick a game to finish off completely the backlog of one of my consoles. Hey Shigawind, how you doing? Welcome along. Um, so yeah, so the overwhelming victor of that poll was Lemmings 3. I'm going to move my camera a bit because I'm a bit off center. I don't really know why, unless I can mess with my display a bit. Let me see if I can fix that somehow. 2 seconds, folks. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay, I'm a little off center, but hopefully that's not too bad. Yeah. So I'm attempting to complete Lemmings 2. There are 120 levels in this game, or 120 puzzles rather, and we have done 20 of them so far over two 3.5 hour streams. So this game was supposed to take, according to the guide I looked up, howlongtobeat.com says that Lemmings 2 takes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so according to howlongtobeat.com, Lemmings 2 takes apparently 10 hours to beat, and we've been playing now for about 7 hours, and we have done about 1/6 of the game. So yeah, what we've done so far, we have done the classic tribe, and we have done the beach tribe, which are the beach tribe is the easiest one, and it still took us all evening. So I'm hoping tonight we will get at least another tribe done, and hopefully even start a fourth one, because I really don't want this to have to take 12 streams. So the tribe that we are doing next is one of the next easiest ones. It is the outdoor tribe here, imaginatively named. I've no idea what activities are going to be awaiting us here, but I do have, as usual, I've got my Lemmings 2 original Mega Drive box with the original guide in it for us to have a look at what each of the abilities is in this game and what they can do. So we're just going to get started. I'm going to crack on and we'll see if we can get this game at least a quarter of the way done tonight. So I hope you're all well. Strap in. Here we go. So hopefully the audio levels are all right. I did a quick test beforehand. Everything. See, I'm a little worried because everything works really well. Like all the console and the capture card connected immediately. Everything suddenly worked, and I didn't have to do much in the way of tinkering. It was all ready to go immediately. So I'm hoping that everything's all right. But yeah, we'll see how things go. So the things that we've got today, we've got for level 1 of this, we have Patently Obvious is the name of it. We have 9 minutes to play it. So if you don't know the way that Lemmings 2 works, it's a little different from Lemmings 1 in that you start out with 50 lemmings. These are these 5 little dancing lemmings at the bottom here. They represent 10 lemmings each, and you have to try and save as many of them as you can to get into the next level, and that whatever you start with in the next level will be whatever you finish the last level with. So you could, if you want, just save one lemming and just complete the level and move on to the next one, but then you'd only have one lemming with which to carry out the rest of them. So you don't want to do that. You want to save as many as you can. And there are 10 to get through. It's a gauntlet to get through 10 in order to save this outdoor tribe, who are one of the 12 in the game. So I'm hoping to get at least the outdoor tribe done today, and I'm hoping we can actually start the fourth ones as well, which I think is the Egyptian tribe. I think that was the next easiest. So yeah, so we'll see how things go. But let's have a look at the abilities. So to begin with, we've got Icarus Wings. Icarus Wings. Lemmings with Icarus Wings fly horizontally until they encounter an obstacle and can be blown in any direction with the fan. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind because that was one thing that I forgot last time is you can use the fan ability to blow certain lemmings around. Twister, I believe Twister is dig straight down. I think we might have had that one before. Twisters spin around very quickly and stay in one spot. When the fan is used, they can be blown into the ground where they spin downwards, leaving a tunnel behind them. If they are blown off the ground, they will stop being a twister. Okay, so yeah, so they're drills essentially. Platformer we know already. They build a horizontal platform. Stacker, I believe stackers just build a wall to block people in. I could be wrong with that. A stacker will build a wall from 12 bricks. When he completes it, he will be standing at the top of the wall and will resume walking. So he can build a wall to keep everyone else out and he can walk over the other side. Okay, a sand porter. I believe a sand porter just pours a pile of sand that people can then walk over. And that can sort of be used to fill obstacles. So, yes, okay. Glue porter is the same thing, except the glue can drip down through holes. I believe that's right, glue porter. Oh no, the glue won't drip down through holes. Oh right, okay, so we've got all three kinds of filler. We've got the sand porter, the glue porter, and the filler, which is like a cement. It's like a sealant, except that will drip through and the other two won't. Okay, and then the planter. What on earth is a planter? That's a new one. Planter, where are you? See, not all of them are in here, because the roller wasn't in here last time. Planter. Planters grow plants. They help to form part of the landscape when they're fully grown and are useful for walking on. Okay, that's interesting. Right, okay, so we're going to get started. How do we get started? Oh yeah, we click this. Alright, here we go. Level 1 of the Outdoor Tribe. Okay, before they start, let's have a look at what we're dealing with. So we've got a couple of tents here. Is that the exit? Oh wow, yeah, this is the entire level. This is the whole thing. So, is that an exit? Is that an exit? I'm thinking that's an exit. I'm thinking the camp is the exit. So how on earth do you... Well, I mean... Okay. So I'm guessing we've just got to get them up and over, but how on earth do you do that? That's a very good question. So twisters can dig down. Okay, we have 20. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we have to keep in mind is how many of each one we have. We've got 10 Icarus, 10 Twister, 10 Platformer, 10 Stacker, 10, no, 20 Sand Filler, 10 Glue Filler, 10 Cement Filler, and 10 plants. I think the plants, because if this is right and we can actually start planting. What happens when they plant? So yeah, we can just build plants to just make everyone walk. I like that. So yeah, we're just building plants at this point. This is not sustainable though, because we're going to need probably a few up there. So let's try filling it with sand. Oh, they're... Okay, that might not... Okay, yeah, okay, it's good. They're doing their thing. So if I fill up some sand here, we're just going to basically build ramps full of sand to get everyone to... Okay, so there he's building sand, but it's not actually going anywhere. What about you? Will you fill? Nope. Okay, that's good. That's the next one up. Are you going to climb up the next one? No. Yeah, basically we're just filling the entire thing full of sand. Okay, cool. Right, so you're already up there. Let's have a think about this. Because ideally we want them to just climb up there. How am I doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm working from home this week. So I've spent most of the day sort of writing reports and you know, with the tennis on in the background, which has been pretty good. I'm quite tired today, but I'm excited to keep going with this. So yeah, how are you all doing tonight? Relatively quiet in the chat so far. It's quite early. We'll see if anyone else pops along later. But yeah, I have no idea if this is actually the way to do things. So, but we've got lots of sand. If we can get everyone up and over there, that would be ideal. So if I get this guy to just start pouring sand here. Basically, we're just going to turn this place into a desert. Green Hill's looking a lot more like Sand Hill right now. Now, this is where it might get a little tricky because we're trying to get enough sand to go up there, which I don't think... We might need Icarus wings. We might need to fly people up. No, I don't want people coming down. I want people going up. There we go. Okay, so give him Icarus wings. Is anything happening with that? Oh, hang on. Press the wrong thing. Yeah, okay, so that's... Okay, can I blow you up and over? Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Alright, okay, hang on. I need to... hang on. I need to give him a bit of... I need to get someone going left. There we go. We need someone to do that so that we can blow them up. And over there. And then we can get them to twist. And if we can get them to do a twister and go down and through there, we can build something up there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, like that, like that. Just like that. That's exactly what I wanted. Unfortunately, it's not quite good enough, but... right, okay. We don't have anything to build on, though, do we? Actually, if I get someone to build a platform across there and block everyone in... Everyone's going to get stuck up there. And then, once everyone's up there, we can... How long we've got? We've got 6.5 minutes. We've got plenty of time. Yeah, get everyone stuck up there. Oh, hang on. We need to stop this guy. Can we stop this guy? How do we stop this guy? There we go. So everyone gets up there. And then we simply fill it with sand. That should work. Right? They don't all just drown here, do they? Ah, but they're... Okay, so... We have to do the same thing again, except we're going to have to build a wall to get them all to turn round. Luckily, we've got plenty of time. This is a 9-minute level. So, this is pretty good. We've managed to do this the very first time. Oh no, but we filled in the hole. We had everyone in the hole, and then we filled in the hole. Ah. Okay, right. We need to make someone have Icarus wings again. Blow them up and over. Will you walk up there, please? Yes, you will. Okay, so we're going to need to twister again. And then need a fan. Yeah, so we've just completely undone our good work. Can I get you to... Okay, so... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Can I get you to Icarus wings again? We've got 2 Icarus wings left. Okay, this might be tricky. No, okay. This might be tricky. We're going to try this again. Hang on. Icarus wings. Oh, you idiot. Okay, so I've lost my Icarus wings, so we have no way of getting up. Except, do I have a way? Can I get them to blow sideways? If he's a twister? I do this. Yes! That's exactly what I needed. And the rest of them are going to go with it. And just get him to pour some sand. Or can I... Do I just blow him off course? Yeah, there we go. How's that for a start? We haven't had a start that good yet. 50 out of 50 on the first try. Oh, that's exactly the start I needed. All right, cool. Level 2. We're off and running. Again, hopefully everything's all right. Hopefully you guys can hear game audio in the camera and everything like that. Yeah. Okay, so what we've got here. Swing slash roundabout theory. Okay. Swing roundabout. Yeah, swings and roundabouts. Okay, right, I get that. So, uh, I like how the Lemmings got like an axe chopping down trees, although I don't even know if that's an option. So we've got Laser Blaster, so he can fire straight up and carve through anything and everything. Parachute, I think that's just like a floater from the original Lemmings. I think they just slowly fall. Parachuter floats downward and can be blown horizontally by the fan as he descends. This is a permanent skill. Okay, right, cool. So he can be blown around. Stacker builds a wall. The diver can dive into water. I'm assuming that diving into water means that he doesn't die if he falls into water from a high height. Okay. Because I don't think it makes it entirely clear. Let me just double check that. Moving skills. Diver. A diver takes a plunge off cliffs. Again, that's all it says. Fantastic. Right, okay. I love Lemming Kilminster. Yes, the one and only. How you doing, Shadow Wolf? You alright? We just managed to get 100% on a level on the very first try, so we're off and running. Cheers. Hashtag spawn. Right, okay. And then we've got the filler as well. So we don't actually have that many skills to hand here. We've got 20 laser blasters and 20 parachutes, which is interesting. Why would you ever need 20 lasers? What are you, Dr. Evil? Okay, we've got 6 minutes. Wow, okay, right. So yeah, so that's the exit there. Yeah, so these levels, dare we say you're improving at this. I think I'm getting lucky. Like on that one, I was just pouring sand over and over again just to try and climb up a hill. But it helps that these levels, the outdoor levels, seem to be a lot less complex. I don't know if this is intended to be the easiest one, but this is the entire screen. It doesn't go left and right like the beach screens or anything like that. This is the entire thing, the outdoor tribe. So we have to get them from there to there. And we just have vertical blasters, we've got parachutes, we have stackable walls. So yeah. Wasn't beach meant to be the easiest? According to the guides that we were told, the Game FAQ's guide for Lemmings 2 gave it a difficulty rating of 1 out of 10. And this is a difficulty rating of 2 out of 10, I believe. So, this seems relatively simple. I'm not entirely sure, but we've got glue fillers here. And I'm wondering if we can just... Because it's called swings and roundabouts, and if we just get them to fill up the thing here... No, it's not enough to... but if I fill it up enough... There's not an order note. No, there's not. You're just given a world map of 12. Okay, I'm going to start this again because I have an idea. I'm wondering if there's a way we can cheese this. Because all we have to do is get them over that lower fence post. The game doesn't force you at all. You're just given a world map. In fact, I don't know if you can go back actually. No, you can't. Okay. You're just given a world map with 12 areas on it, and you choose one, and that's all it is. So I'm wondering, we've got a builder here. I'm wondering if we can build one here, and then use the fill. That will give less of a area for the glue to fill up in, and that might make it slightly high enough that the lemmings can get over and just go to the So let's try it. Let's try this. I don't think it's going to work, but we can try it. Yeah, look at this. We haven't even had a minute. I can't believe that actually worked. Now the question becomes, how do we get these two? Or these three, rather. Can we just build more walls? I think we can build more walls. Let's see if this works. Can we just get them to build their way out of this place? Yeah, so he's out. Okay, we're out of fillers, but if I can get him to dive now. Okay. Is he going to climb out? No. Okay, can I catch him? Okay, well, he's gone that way. We'll see if we can get him to... He's probably just going to... Okay, if I give him the parachute ability and see what happens. Can we get 100% here? That's the question. No. Okay, he died. Oh well. Thing is, if I hadn't given the parachute, he might have just fallen straight down and he probably would have survived. Oh well. But that was a sparkling performance. Yeah, 49 lemmings. How about that? I can't believe that worked. I genuinely cannot believe that that worked. Oh, okay, right. That's the map. I've just realised that's the map. I didn't clock. I thought that was just like a random picture, but no, that is the actual map. So that one is huge with about 12 views. We've got the hang glider, the platformer, 10 flamethrowers, and the jumper. Okay, must be cold if we need jumpers. So this is glide like the wind, bullseye. Okay, let's have a look here. So yeah, this is a really long one. Doesn't look that bad. Wow, wow. Oh my, okay. Wow, okay, that's creepy. I don't like that at all. So they've got to get across there. So we've got two platformers, one of which I'm guessing is going to have to go there. Is that a creature? That looks like some kind of froggy thing, doesn't it? I don't know if that's intended or not. So they'll just drop off there. Is that a spider as well? Oh my god, there are like creepy crawlies in this level, and I'm not entirely sure if they come to life or not. There's another one there. Yeah, that looks like a frog. Oh, so the bugs move, but those things don't. So we're probably going to need a platform from there to there, I imagine. But what else have we got? Yeah, that's kind of it, really. So we have to use the hang glider just to get him over there. Otherwise, I think... Oh, right. How are they going to get up there? That's a good question. Because they can't just flamethrower their way. Unless I build... Ah, see, that's where they've got us. That's where they've got us. So, yeah, we can't build a platform there because we can just flamethrower through there. And then hopefully you can walk up and over there. And then that... We'll definitely need a platform there. There's no way we're not needing a platform there. Okay, so I think we have an idea. It's just, what do you do with this bit? Oh no, maybe they could flamethrower and then walk up there. Maybe. Either way, let's send our little hang glider friend here off on his merry way. See what happens to him while the rest of them just walk back and forth here. But we're off and running. Wait, hang on. Oh crap, they're all coming. Oh, they're just okay, they're just walking up there. All right. Ah, right, so... Oh god, this is where we find out if they get into this place with the bug and the we're gonna get him to jump up there. If they fall in there, are they gonna get eaten by the frog or by the creepy crawly, whatever that is, bee or a wasp or something? Please be okay. Please be okay. No, you get eaten. Of course you do. Can I get you to flamethrower the guy to death? Nope. Okay. Right. All right. In that case, I'm guessing we need to get you to platform like that. And yeah, we're going to have to flamethrower through all of this. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I don't like that blinking thing. I do not like that at all. Yeah, that should be it. They should be good now. And yeah, here come the rest of them. So yeah, the question becomes: this seems like the outdoor tribe seems like the easiest of the lot because this is really simple. It just becomes a case of how do you stop your lemmings from coming along enough to not fall into the frog's lair. Other than that, that was relatively straightforward again. Do we keep going with 40 or do we try and save a few more? I feel like we try and save a few more because we've already saved so much time. That's a lot of yippies. I reckon you can save all 50. Well, I didn't save all 50 in the last one. In fact, I wonder if I could go back. I'm wondering. Quite a bit quick backtrack. Yeah, so I'm going to go quick back to this one because I think I could save all 50 in this one too. We'll see. Because I think... if I get these guys to build walls... and then get these to fill the glue. Oh, no, no. Okay, I built too many walls. But hopefully, are they going to survive? Of course they're going to survive. That should be it. No, that's not it. That is not it. Okay, so we're going to have to use our backup plan and fire my laser. About here. How did that work last time and not this time? Okay, so we've just solved that in two different ways. Do you like the little castle that I built? I love that they're not being rescued, they're just crawling into a tent in the middle of the wilderness. Excellent! There we go. Okay, so let's try this again. So what's the best way to save all 50? Oh, I know what you do. We've got plenty of flamethrowers, right? We flamethrower through there. And then we don't flamethrower through the second bit. That's what we do. That is what we do. Okay, quickly flamethrower that. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. And then Become a fanboy. Yes, that's exactly what we needed to do. Hey, Goran, how you doing? Yep, it's Lemmings, and we are actually doing really well so far. We've managed to beat the first two levels with all 50 on like our first or second try, which did not happen on the past two streams. So yeah, I can actually speed this up. Yeah, the outdoor tribe seems like a walk in the park so far, no pun intended. Well, pun slightly intended. You missed the Lemmings walk animation. I miss Lemmings just as a franchise, you know. Sony have owned the rights to it since about 1994, and they haven't done anything with it since maybe 2001, I think was the last time an original Lemmings game came out. They've had occasional ports, but other than that, like this game has not appeared on anything since the Mega Drive in about 1994. So yeah. Okay, that should be it. So now we've already cleared the way through. So now it should just be a case of flamethrowering through this, which is completely a word. It's absolutely a verb. And flamethrower! And then just getting them, they'll climb up the ladder. And then yeah, and look how powerful the Mega Drive is. It can't walk and move the screen at the same time. Like the entire screen just stops while you move from bit to bit. That's how powerful the Mega Drive is. This appears to be one of the. Yeah, fortunately, the flamethrower. There's a lot of things that don't kill the lemmings. Like a lot of things will kill the lemmings, just on a whim. But a lot of the things are. The lemmings are surprisingly impervious to, like firing a bazooka at point blank range. They're fine with. They just get up and walk away from that. But fall into water and insta die. Lemmings is a fantastic game. It's hard as hell in places, but yeah, it's a fantastic game. So there we go. That's the first three levels done. Not a single life lost. We are the kings of Lemmings. And just as I say that, we're probably going to kill it all. So, Deliverance. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. That's surprisingly precise. I'm curious about. Oh no, we've got the attractor as one of the skills as well. That's the DJ. That's the one that gets them all to dance. And he's the one that's been glitched in the past, where you try and get rid of him, and the lemmings keep dancing. So we've got a kayaker or two kayakers. We've got 5 archers. We have 5 glue pourers, 1 attractor, 1 roper, and 1 jumper. Okay, interesting. So the fact we've got a lot of ones suggests we do have to send one guy off to do the whole thing. So let's have a look at this. Yeah, okay. Right, that's right. Okay, I think I see what we've got to do here. Um, that's interesting. So, I can already see what's going. This is one of those ones that in the original Lemmings, there were a few levels where it was like a long, thin platform, and you had to get them all to dig precisely. Just pour 5 glue into the pond. That is exactly what I think you need to do. The thing is, what I think you need to do is okay, first thing you need to do, fire a rope across here so they don't all just walk off the edge. Turn, yeah, we were just talking about drowning lemmings, yeah. I love nuking the lemmings, I have to say, although they don't pop in this game like they did in the original. There's not the satisfying pop anymore. But yeah, I'm thinking you have to fire your arrow up and down so that it lands precisely vertical, and then fill the glue over the water, which doesn't physics at all, and then get everyone to walk across, do the same again here, and then keep going. I'm thinking and we've got 5 archers, so I'm wondering if we have to do it in fifths, like that. We also have a kayaker. So yeah, we'll have to And the other thing is that I think because of the attractor, because of the range of the attractor, I think I'll I mean you're the one that says you want to do that, Shadow Wolf, so yeah. Um so we have one jumper. All right, okay, so the jump is going to be to stop the attractor from DJing so that the rest of them can do their thing. Okay. So yeah. I don't know what the kayaker's for. Okay, let's try this. I'm wondering if maybe we have to send the kayaker across and get him to do it from the other side so that he doesn't get attracted by the attractor. That might be what we need to do. Okay, first things first though. Get the rope to do that. And then get you to be the attractor. And then we need to get you to be an archer. And then we want you to try... We'll try that and see what happens if you do... Okay. Give you a kayak then. We'll try again from this side, since you just fell into the water like an idiot. Why would you not fire? Oh my god. Fire. Try here. No, the arrows just land in the water. So do we just have to... Okay, I'm just going to have to... Okay, so if the arrows just land in the water, how on earth are you supposed to... Hmm. 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 Yeah, so the arrow, I mean, I don't know why I thought, I mean, that doesn't physics either. Firing an arrow into a body of water so that the arrow sticks up out of the water like it's impaled in the ground does not physics either. So I don't know why I thought that would work. We've only got 3 minutes 15 to do this. That's a really precise thing, which tells me that we're supposed to be doing one thing and one thing only, which is quite bizarre. I mean, what I'm really thinking is firing an arrow up and blocking all the lemmings in. But then when you do that, you can't get rid of it. It's stuck there. Okay, I'm going to start again and just experiment with this for a while. I know glue. I'm just trying to think. Glue is involved, definitely. I'm just. Well, oh, that was a feeble effort. Thanks very much, game. Let's just try this. Hashtag glue is love. Okay, well, he just drowned. Okay, I'm just going to keep doing this and see if any difference happens. Yeah, well, this is a Scottish game, so yeah, insulting you is what it would do. Okay, so that's 5 glues. Um. So yeah, nothing yet. What happens? Can I rope the water? That's the question. Can I rope it like this? No. So you can't rope the water. I'm guessing you can rope that. You can definitely rope the ceiling. Glue didn't work. I'm out of ideas. Yeah. Okay. We don't have anything for digging through, so it's not like we can't go up and through and down again. Hmm. They can't climb up. Well, I was thinking something about roping to the ceiling, but then how do you get the rest of them across? Because you can definitely rope to the ceiling from there. I know that. Could you? Do you think they could walk up and over that thing? Do you think there's? Do you think we could do like a warp zone from Mario Brothers and go up and over the thing at the top? Nothing off to the left. There is. This is all the screen. I can't scroll left in any way. Hmm. It's probably too high to climb anyway. Hmm. Have I tried glue? No, I haven't. Let me try glue. Honestly, you're really stuck to this glue idea, aren't you, Shadow Wolf? What are the powers? This is Lemmings 2. So Lemmings 1 had the core 8 power-ups. And if you do the classic levels in this, you get the core 8 power-ups again. But this is Lemmings 2, which has, and I'm not kidding, 50 different power-ups. So yeah. Let me try something else. I'll get you to fire up the way. Yeah. Will that work? Probably not because it's not vertical enough. Nope, they're walking right over it. Can I get you to rope up there? I can, but you continue to walk. Okay. Can I get you to fire up the way? That didn't work either. Okay, can I get you? No. Can I get you to fire straight up as well? No, that didn't work either. The kayaks. You've got the kayak somehow, so there must be something over here you can get the kayaks to do. Hmm. Could you get them to fire arrows on top of each other to build a sort of little arrow bridge and then use the rope to cross? Hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, I need to try that again anyway. Like walking on the arrows. Hmm. They turn around if you... so hang on. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. A tractor! He plays a little trumpet! Oh, on the beach, you can aim the rope, but the rope will there's no way the rope will go all the way across there. I'm thinking using the arrows like this. Firing the arrow here. Getting him again. Okay, maybe to aim a little lower. Like that, yeah. Get him again. Can he do the Robin Hood thing? The arrow into the arrow. Yes, he can! There's number 3. One more. Might have to do it again. Oh no, no, no. This lemming is secretly Robin Hood. Do not question the lemming. He might be too far away. That's the question. Yeah, he's too far away. So we need 5 hours. 5 hours. No, we need 5 arrows. And then I think we need a second kayak. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. We need a second kayaker to fire the rope. That's what I'm thinking. Doodly doot. Friday's walk. Okay. Oh yeah, because we got one lemming through, so we've got unlocked the next level now. No, deliverance. Okay, come on. Maybe you're right, but the beauty of this game is there might be more than one way to do a task. So, um, But what would the glue be for? That's the other question. Huh. Hmm. I'm thinking through the strategy. We might lose a few, but I'm wondering if it's going to work. We'll see. Okay, attractor, do your thing now. Look at him with his little trumpet. Okay, archer. Okay, get ready again. It's getting further away each time, that's the thing. Now, that might be too far for the rope, but we'll see. If I can hammer him quick enough. No, that's too far. Okay. I had the right idea, though. I think. I don't know what else to try otherwise. Because we're building a bridge. Oh, maybe you might be onto something. Let's try that. If I get this guy to jump. I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, okay. Oh, see, you doubted me. You doubted the glue. Oh, you should have put your faith in the glue the whole time. Oh, I should have listened to you from the start. That is the best glue ever. Oh my god. What was the dev intended method for that? I don't know. You know what? Let's see. Let me look at my history and get up the strategy guide and see what you were meant to do for that. Oh my god. What was the name of it? It was Deliverance, wasn't it? um. Okay, so I'm just going to check. There are two different ones. Uh. Yeah. So I've got two guides open here. One is on a Lemmings fan site, and the other one is on Game FAQs. Both of them use the glue. So yeah, I guess that's the way you do it. That's the way. You glue it. That doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, so welcome to Lemmings 2, everyone. That is what we're dealing with here. But hey, we've got 50 Lemmings, and we're on to level 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, level 5. Okay, right. Your faith in the glue wavered. Don't lie. Oh, that's unbelievable. That is apparently the intended strat. Okay, what are we dealing with here? There's the trapdoor. But I don't see... Oh, it's up. It's up. That's what it is. Yeah, so okay, so the trapdoor's there and the goal is up above it. Okay, right, let's have a think about this. Oh, actually, no, I forgot to have a look at the abilities we had, so let's quickly just nuke and go back and have a look, because I completely forgot to look at the abilities we had. We have 99 jumpers and balloonists. That's kind of... The plant to the right of the entrance looks a bit rude. We'll have a look at that in a second. It might just be your filthy, filthy, filthy mind. So we've got 99 jumpers. We're never going to be cold. 1 platformer, 3 stackers, 2 stompers, 2 club bashers, 8 ropers, 1 archer, and 99 ballooners. So that suggests to me that we are going to have to interact with every single lemming in this level individually in order to rescue them. This might be... But we only have 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes to do this whole thing. No, I'm pretty sure 99 is 99. We've got 50 lemmings, so I don't think it would... I don't think infinite is an option in this game. So... okay. I mean, one possibility... Okay, so first things first. If they fall out, they're going to fall in there. Okay, so we need to remember that. So they're going to get trapped in there. Because, yeah, one possibility is... if they're all balloonists, if we dig a hole there and balloon them up through it, we could get them to there. But I don't know that that's realistic or even practical. But we have... There's no... We could build ropes. That is a possibility. No, I don't want to pause it. Yeah, I'm thinking build a rope up there, build a rope up there, bash through, build a rope, and bash through. Doesn't seem too ambitious, does it? Maybe get the first guy to build a wall so they don't accidentally, you know. Yeah, so they just immediately walk over that. Good. Okay, he's going to... Okay, alright, never mind. He walked the way we needed him to. Okay, I didn't click the right one. Yeah, so that's... Oh, and they fall through a gap to their death. Of course they do. Right, can I get them to do that? Okay, well, he's going to fall to his death anyway. Can I get him? Okay, well, I just wasted 3 ropes just rescuing them. So, if I get that to... Will that work? Yes, it will. And suddenly, we're on the top level. Now the question becomes, will they get up and over that? No, they won't. Okay, so if we use a club basher, through that. I have to make sure we don't accidentally bash through the rope. Yeah, look at that. And then get the next guy to build to rope up there. Are you kidding me? Is it this simple? Is it really this simple? It is that simple because we only have 3 minutes. It couldn't have been complicated. So yeah, that's it. Should really have gone over that. Okay. Let's try see if I can get them out of. So they're walking out. Can I get them to just rope out there? I can. So it's just this guy here. And he's just a jumper. We just need a jumper. Question then becomes, will they make it up before the time runs out? So this was nowhere near as bad as we thought. I need you to jump up. Ow! Oh, come on! Okay, jump like that. No. Jump there. There you go. That's what you meant to do. Okay, 90 seconds. Will he make it? Are we going to have another clean sweep? Yeah, this must have been the easiest world because I don't understand how a gold star. Yeah, you saved 50 lemmings. We've managed to get through the first 5 levels without losing a single lemming. The magic of mushrooms. Yeah. I wonder if they were on them when they came up with this game. 10 jumpers, 15 ropers, 10 archers, 10 spearers. We have not had spearers before. What are spearers? I mean, I can guess what spears are, but you know. A spearer throws a spear, which will embed itself in the landscape. He throws it a greater distance if he was a runner to begin with. Oh, so he's basically a javelin thrower. Okay. Stacker, platformer, fencer, stomper. Fencers dig diagonally up the way. Stompers just basically, they're the diggers from the last game. So yeah. Okay. 6 minutes. And a lot of gaps. Okay. 15 ropers. Yeah, that makes sense. We're on Earth. Wow. Okay, this... And I'm guessing that is either slightly just too high to fall or just too far apart that they fall through the gap. Look at this guy. I'm not liking the scary faces. But, okay, first thing, looks too high to fall and too far to fall through the gap. Yeah, that's what I thought. The other thing we have to worry about, of course, is because they are just going to fall off, climb up, and then just fall down. So I'm thinking we probably have to build a couple of walls there. Face isn't as bad as the Moon and Jaws mask. It's not. No, nothing is as scary as that. Yeah, so we'll just have to see how we do here. But I think I've got jumpers, right? So you can jump ahead. And you can jump ahead as well, while the rest of them are making their way through the entire thing. Oh no, okay, so you're gonna do your... Yeah, so they just turn. Okay, are they going to walk out? No, okay, so they do get stuck there. Okay, right. Um, so I'm thinking we probably make our way there. Um, Hey Vanessa, how are you doing? So this is Lemmings. This is a classic 1990s puzzle game that was on all the classic consoles back in the day. I'm playing this on a Sega Genesis for you, a Mega Drive for me. Um, so this is a puzzle game from the team that went on to make Grand Theft Auto, in which you've got a whole bunch of little creatures that are walking their way through a level, and you have to try and get them to the exit. And in this case, the exit is down here. It's a campsite. Um, and we're given a whole bunch of abilities. This is Lemmings 2, which is more complicated, but you've got different abilities in this version. In the original, you only had 8. In this version, there are over 50, including jumping, firing grappling hooks, uh, firing arrows, spears, building walls, and so on and so forth. You've got a time limit to do it. You've got 50 lemmings that you need to save, and we've so far saved 0. It was one of my favorite. The original Lemmings 1 was one of my favorite puzzle games as a kid. Even if it did take me 12 years to finish all the puzzles. And I got Lemmings 2 about 2 years ago. It's an original Sega Genesis copy. And I'm finally playing it because it's the last game in my backlog to be unfinished. And so if I finish this, that's why I'm doing my series on the bottom right there, Backlog Declog. If I finish this game, then I have completely completed. I've completely completed every game for my Mega Drive / Genesis. So yeah. If it sounds like your kind of thing, then yeah, stick around. I got the original game and mint condition booklet and everything. I cannot believe it. It was in such good nick. So yeah, let's get going. I've so far done. There are 120 levels in the game, 120 puzzles. We've done about 25 of them so far. The way that it works in this one is there are 12 different worlds. Each world has 10 different puzzles in it. You have to get 50 lemmings from level 1 all the way through to level 10, trying to save as many as you can without too many of them dying throughout the 10 levels. So yeah, so I'm going to get going because everyone else is going to be waiting for me to just crack on with the puzzle. So yeah, if that sounds like your kind of thing, then stick around. All right. So first thing we need to do, I'm going to try and get this guy to jump if he'll let me. No, he's not letting me. Why are you not letting me jump? There we go. No, he's jumping the wrong way now. Okay, I'm going to restart this. The way that you give up and restart is by hitting this button here, which is the nuke button. And it just starts to count down on all the lemmings and they all blow up. So yeah, it's quite fun. Oh dear, you seem to have made this tribe extinct. So yeah, this is the outdoor tribe. These are the outdoor levels. We've already done the first 5. This is level 6. These are the abilities that we have to work with in this one. There's a limited number of each one, or the limited number you can use each time. I wonder if Pikmin was based on Lemmings. I mean, yeah, in my very first stream, having spent about 2 weeks playing Pikmin 2, I kept calling the Lemmings Pikmin. Um, it's kind of the same thing in that you have to, except you're not rescuing, in Pikmin, you're not rescuing the Pikmin themselves. You are using them to collect treasure and things like that. You're sort of commanding an army in Pikmin, whereas this lot, you've just got a bunch of aimless creatures and you're trying to get them to safety. But yeah, it's maybe that's why I love Pikmin so much. Maybe that's why it's sort of resonates with me. But yeah, it's kind of like that because we've got 50 lemmings down here, and we've got to yeah, we get different abilities. So yeah, let's have a think about this. So I'm going to pause it before we start. We've got 6 minutes to think about this. So they all fall down. They all get stuck in there. So, like I say, the goal's down there. I'm thinking we need to fire a bunch of ropes. Or we could maybe build. We've got a platform there. I think if we could build a platform and then just have them fall down there. So that part I think is taken care of. Will they survive that drop, or more importantly, will they? they're probably just designed to be 1 pixel too far apart, so that if they fall off the side there, they don't actually land on there, they just fall to their deaths, which is really annoying. Unless I can get one guy to build out a platform, and then they just fall down. Maybe fall down on top of the mushroom? That's a possibility. You finished Pikmin 3, nice. I've got Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I had Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, so I've already played it, so I'm not playing it immediately, but I do have Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and I will be streaming that at some point. I love Pikmin 3. I think Pikmin 2 is still my most favourite, but Pikmin 3 is adorable, as are all of the Pikmin games. So when these guys get stuck in here, I think the only way that we're going to be able to get all of them out and survivable is to dig down through here and land on Shrek here. Yeah, if they fall in the mushroom, they'll keep going forward. That's the problem. So we need to get them to dig down here and fall onto here and hope that this little bug guy will leave them alone. So then I'm thinking we use one of the grappling hooks to rope onto either this mushroom or this one. And then that mushroom, we can probably build a platform out there to land on that one. And then... we could maybe... We have enough ropes. We've got 15 ropes. Maybe we go the long way round and we go along here. Down and down. And then go along. Get them to just walk and fall. Because they will survive that. They will survive that fall. And then rope to there. And then platform along and down. The way that you do most of these is that you send out one lemming to do all the work, and then the rest of them just follow. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's get started. So what shall we start with? We'll get... Let's go. That's what that guy's saying there. We'll get him to jump over there. Jump. Jump. And then he's out. So the rest of them will just happily walk between these walls until we need them. So we have 15 grappling hooks. That should be more than enough. They're actually called ropes. They're ropers. So we can get him to fire a rope there. And he should bump his head and turn around. No, he didn't do that. He just continued on his merry way because he's an idiot. That's the other thing about this game is the lemmings are idiots. So I'm going to get him to build a wall, and then he's going to hopefully turn around. He's going to bump his head and just turn around the way he came. Nope, he's just going to... Fine. Let's try another thing. Let's get him to rope up here. You'll slowly learn this, Vanessa, about this game, is that the lemmings are idiots and never, ever do what you want them to. Actually, we can use the archer thing to get him to fire an arrow that will just fall down and get in his way. Except now he's just blocked himself in. Because I thought he was going to climb up and over that. And now he's stuck here. Okay, I've got an idea. We'll build him out of it. Hopefully, he'll be able to build his way out of here and we can get back to what he should have been doing in the first place. Oh my god, this is amazing. So far. The problem with having one guy do everything is that if that one guy is a complete dumbass, then you're kind of stuck. There you go. Okay. We've still got plenty of ropes. So, we'll send you back to the mushroom from whence you came. So yeah, that was a long way to get that guy to turn around. But sure. So if we get him to rope up to, hopefully Shrek doesn't mind when he does that. And then we'll get him to rope up here. And that should just, yeah, that gets in the way. So he turns around. Then you've only got 5 minutes to do this whole level, so get him to build a platform there. That should just go straight out, and he'll fall onto that one. And then, yeah, I think we'll go the long way around with these. Oh, that's going to be tight. I pretty much, as soon as he lands, I need to rope. Yeah. And then actually, I've got 9 ropes. Do I rope there? Okay. We have 4 more platforms. And the thing we have to remember is those are quite long platforms. So if he builds a platform there, he might just end up blocking himself off. But ideally, what I want to happen is if I can build a platform, maybe if I build a platform from there, that might be long enough. Just drop down, do the same there, drop down. Actually, no, we want him to turn around there, so maybe. Oh no, rope to there and then dig a hole through there. Dig a vertical hole, he'll drop down, turn around, and then we can. Okay, right. I think I know what to do. We'll rope this again. Rope there. Let's just have a think about this. Luckily, I can use the bands. I've got vertical bands on my CRT, so I can kind of count how far along to do this. So yeah, I'm thinking if he builds a platform about here, we can fast forward as well, which is good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's good. And then here's the question. Can he rope that far down? Is it going to get in the way? If I do that, and he ropes down there. Yes, okay, that did work. Okay. And then we've got a stomper here. If we get him to stomp there, he just stomps through. Yep, perfect. And then drop down. Lemmings use Imperial base 12 measurements. Yeah. Is he going to survive? He is going to survive. He's dazed, but he lives. He's dazed and confused. So yeah, you don't need to use everything that it gives you. So we do that. And then platform about here. Now, the thing is, we don't want it to go over the campsite because that's the exit. Perfect. And he's free. So, now we just need to get this lot out, who are all just going in an endless cycle of climbing and falling and climbing and walking, but we're just going to stomp through all of that so that they all land on Shrek's head down there. So just this one guy. Oh crap, actually, that might be bad. They might all fall through the gap and then die. That might be too far. They're gonna, oh no, hang on. They're all right, they're all right. Okay, so there are 49 lemmings all in that one little parade there. Let's see them on their prize. We'll fast forward it just to speed things up. And then they turn around, fall there. They all get dazed, and then they get back up. And there we go. That is 6 in a row without losing a single lemming. I cannot believe we are having this much luck. We might even get onto another tribe tonight, which is what I want because this game has 12 tribes in it, and I was thinking it would take maybe 3 or 4 streams to beat the whole game, but this is our 3rd stream, and we have done 2 of the 12 tribes in this game. So yeah. If we can start picking up the pace, that'd be incredible. But the thing is that we have taken this long to do the easiest levels. So yeah. We've got a jumper, a shimmier, a floater, a bazooka, a bomber, a mortar, and a tractor, and a stacker. That is a lot of explosives. Okay, where's my book? So, we know what a jumper is. It's a jumper. A floater, we know what that is. It's someone who just falls and they use an umbrella so that they don't fall too far. 22 of them, which is really oddly specific. Shimmier is a new one. Shimmier, I've no idea what that is. I think I can guess, but Right, here we are. A shimmier will jump into the air and try to grab onto the ceiling. He then shimmies along the ceiling for as long as possible. If he runs out of ceiling, then he hangs there for a second, allowing for a change of skill. Okay, so he's basically like, he treats he's like someone on the monkey bars, effectively. All right, okay. So Bazooka fires a horizontal explosive to blow up a wall. Bomber blows up the area around them without them dying. They just basically leave a crater where they are and they get flown up into the air. Mortar is like a bazooka except they arc it. So you have to be careful how you aim that one. The attractor plays some music and gets all the lemmings around him to dance. That was quite cool actually in the last level. I had an attractor because we had on the beach he was a DJ and it was a beach party. In the outdoor level he's playing a little trumpet. So I love the amount of character that they can do with so few pixels. Like the amount of animation that they can get out of these guys is brilliant. And then of course we have the stacker who can build walls. So yeah. Okay, Natural Selection is the name of this one. With 7 minutes on the clock, here we go. Before we open the trapdoor, let's have a look. So, they're going to come out and immediately fall to their death. So, we're going to have to find some way to block them off. If we build a wall right under the trapdoor, they will land on the wall, walk off, and then if they turn around, they won't be able to. So, we don't have any ropes. No, we don't. So, first things first, so there's the, okay. So there is the exit and it is encased. Oh, there are 2 exits. You don't have to use both. You can get all of your, I was about to say Pikmin. You can get all of your lemmings out of one. So, we can either blow up. Do I like this game? I love this game. It is really ingenious. It is a bit overwhelming if you haven't played Lemmings before, because unlike in the original game, where you just had 8 abilities to work with, you've got 50 on this game. So yeah, I think this game is really good. It is really hard in places, but I accidentally unpaused. So yeah, so we have a whole bunch of explosives here. We can either blast through the floor or blast through, we can probably bomb our way through there. As long as that's not too far to fall afterwards. Or we can blast our way through there and then through there and get them out that way. So yeah. Ah, right, okay, that's why we've got the shimmiers. The shimmiers will go up and over and then go out that way. Right. Is there a third one? There is a third one. There's a third one down here. Right, okay. Right, I get it now. We have 50 lemmings. We have jumpers, we have shimmiers, and we have floaters. The shimmiers can go along and out that exit. The jumpers can go along and down and out that exit, and the floaters will fall down there, survive, turn round and go out that exit. That is really clever. So we have enough jumpers, shimmiers and floaters to split up our entire party and get them to go out all 3 exits. That is really, really clever, and I really like that. And when they get to that part, they'll fall off, they'll just go, and they'll be safe in there until we use the explosives. The only ones that won't be probably are the floaters, because I think they land in there and then they're going to, oh no, they'll be able to go up and over, they won't be able to climb that. So yeah, so basically we just have to allocate them to their various areas to begin with. So I think we have 10 bazookas, 10 bombers and 10 mortars. Okay, I think we focus on the right one and the middle one for now. I think that's the best thing to do. So we'll start with the shimmiers, then we'll go for the jumpers. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to have to watch where they land. 15, 16, 17, 18. Where are they going to fall? Yeah, they're okay. Okay, so all the shimmiers are just going to land there, and they're going to be stuck in there, and we'll deal with them in a minute. But now for the jumpers. I might actually split these guys in half because we have to make sure we have enough. Actually, no, it's all right. Because we don't lose any. We're doing what we need to do, so. So yeah, the outdoor tribe definitely feel like the easiest levels. Because we haven't had much trouble with any of these, and it's more about experimentation than it is about difficulty. I can't believe that the guys thought the beach tribe was easier than this. Okay, so that's all the jumpers. So now we're down to the floaters. We can just tag each of them. Is that all of them? Okay, so we can do the bombing for this. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah, so when they go flying, can I do it here? Oh, hang on, I've just given the floater to one of them. Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, so if they go flying out of the hole. Okay, so I might try this again. Okay. Yeah, this is where we've got to be careful because I've only got 2 bombs left, which might not be enough to fall through the hole here. Yeah, that's not enough. So I just have to use a mortar and hope that that's... or a bazooka. Oh, Rosanna, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, that's awesome. How are you doing? Lemming party's right. Yeah, although having said that, I'm slowly killing them and blowing them up. So it's not much of a lemming party because they're all... I mean, maybe a lemming party isn't a lemming party without rocket launchers. Very different from a lemon party for any of you that have seen 30 Rock. So yeah, we're probably going to have to do that again because they've all... they can't get out of there, apparently. It's like a Dothraki wedding. Okay, so we've got... yeah. See, they get blown up in the face with rocket launchers. And they're absolutely fine. Yeah. So maybe what we need to do is get them all to come out this way rather than go down the one in the middle. So what you've missed, Rosanna, is so far this section of Lemmings that I've been doing, I have been absolutely storming. Like, we have been completely and utterly... we have got every lemming through every single level on like the first or second try. This one less so because these guys are trapped and can't actually leave because they only have the ability to... they need to get down to that exit and they only have the ability to fire explosives up the way right now. So there's the thinnest barrier of pixels in the way here, and there's no way for them to get through. So yeah, I could maybe bazooka this bit. Would that work? No, it doesn't. So yeah, so we're just going to have to nuke them, I think. But we managed to get 29 through on the first go. But yeah, thank you so much for the sub. That's awesome. That is so cool. Oh. Right. So let's go back and let's try this again. What level is this? Is this level 7, I think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Natural selection, so yeah. Yeah, they don't have any problem with firing right in front of them. Like, literally, they are firing at point blank range and they're fine. But firing at their feet? No. That was a passable effort, must try harder. Yeah, I know. The game is not... The game doesn't shy away from... from it. Even if you've made all the... Like, if you're spending hours on these puzzles and you go, yes, I finally got more than one through, and then the game goes, really? You think that was good? So... Yeah, so I think the way that you get to do this is I think you can you mortar those? Basically, you need to save your bombs for this because the bombs are the only thing that can go down the way. And also, we have to be careful where we place the bombs because I placed the bomb in the middle there and the lemmings went flying up and fell to their death. So, but I think we had the right idea in terms of... I'll maybe turn them all to floaters first. And then we'll do the shimmiers, and then the bombers can just be their own people. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't speed this bit up, so we just have to wait and turn them all into floaters. Yeah. This is this game is a product of Scotland. This game is made by the team that went on to make Grand Theft Auto. It was developed in Dundee, and if you go to Dundee on the east coast of Scotland now, and you go to the main park there is a statue of lemmings in the park, which is really cool. Okay, so that's the last one. So now we're going to get the shimmiers. Also, please tell me I'm not the only one who has a little giggle on the inside when they say floater. Especially to anyone who's seen Austin Powers. What's going on your list? Dundee. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I haven't been to Dundee for many, 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 many years. I think it's been... I can't remember the last time I was in Dundee, actually. I feel like I was there quite recently, but I can't remember for the life of me why. Anyway. So, and then we've got the last 6, I believe, are going to be jumpers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So while they're making their way there, we'll start with this lot, who should, hopefully... Yeah, okay, they survived, good. And then mortar in there. See what... No, he's facing the wrong way. Okay, you. Oh crap, they're getting further into the ground. We don't want that. Maybe a bazooka, I think. Yeah, get up the way. That's what you do. Fire up. No, fire up, stupid. And then you. That should hopefully be it. There you go. Right, you guys are free. So, now these guys, we want to place the bomb on the inside here so that they don't end up flying out of the cave. That looks good. And then that. And then that. Wake up, guys. Come on. Is that it? That's it? Are you going to survive? Oh, ho, ho, he does. Just. Okay, so they're fine. And then, hey, we've got our first spam bot. Gives you the option to ban, purge, or delete. I'm not entirely sure what purge... I mean, delete, I'm guessing, just deletes the comment. But yeah. So we want this guy to be moving forward, and boom. That should be good enough. Hurry up and fall down. You're fine. Come on, get up. And then again. Boom. And that's it. That should be it. You see, excellent. A gold standard successful rescue attempt. Okay. So this is level 8, I believe. Laws of Tradition. Time 4 minutes 30. We've got a rock climber. I don't think we've seen rock climbers before. We've got slider. Haven't seen them. We've got 1 bomber, 2 attractors, so 2 DJs slash trumpeters, 9 platformers, 4 fencers. They dig diagonally up the way. If you don't know that, scoopers, they dig diagonally down the way. It's a more acute angle than miners, because miners kind of dig sort of horizontally like that, and scoopers do that. Stompers dig vertically down. They're the new diggers of this game. So we've got. Let's look up the rock climber and the slider. Let's figure out what we've got to do with them first. Slider, I think. A slider is like a climber in reverse. When he comes to an edge, he will flip over and slide down as long as it is a vertical surface. If a slider drops down off the ground, if a slider drops off onto the ground, he will move the opposite way he was facing originally. When he comes to a drop, he will hang there for a second, giving the chance to change him into a shimmier. Sliding is a permanent skill. Okay. So yeah, so he slides down vertical faces. All right, that makes sense. Rock climber. A rock climber can scale vertical surfaces and also get around overhangs up to 45 degrees. Oh, that's really useful. So they can climb vertically and then they can go under and keep going. Okay. It's amazing how many different abilities they can come up with based on such simple sort of geometries and things like that. The laws of tradition. Here we go. So we've got this big mean spider up here. I don't know if he can eat your lemmings or not. I think he probably can, based on the fact that we had a frog that ate all of our lemmings earlier. Okay. So we've got a gap there. Right, okay. What is this? Is it this? I'm guessing this is meant to be like soil or something, but it looks like a pile of peanuts. It looks like we're digging our way through a giant pile of peanuts. Or droppings, who knows. Right, so. We all know how much frogs love to eat rodents. Yeah, you don't really. I don't really think about it. Like, to me, these lemmings are just sort of little like almost humanoid creatures. You know, that's what they look like on the that's what they look like on the camera. You know, see the little guys. They've all got their own sort of little costumes and things like that. There they are. But yeah, they are actual sort of real kind of ratty things, aren't they? So. What we got? Okay. So let's try and work backwards here. So if they go like that, they'll get stuck in there. So we'd probably have to build something there, like build a platform across there to get them to turn around and go out there. So it's getting them up there is the first thing. They probably are just rocks, but I like to think of them as peanuts now. It's more fun that way. So we could theoretically use a fencer to get up there. Lemmings are pretty cute. It's not. It's yeah. But the whole thing, like you know the because Disney filmed lemmings running off cliffs in the 50s or the 40s, and they don't do that. They just drove trucks at them to make them fall off cliffs. So I'm getting text messages from my family. Apparently they're doing quizzes that I've helped with. So I'm getting thanks, David. You've just helped me in a quiz against a chaser. So yeah. Uh, hmm. Scoopers. Oh, right, okay. So, sorry, I should probably start this. Build a platform. Probably build. We've only got two platforms. Uh, yeah, build a platform, and then build a platform. Get up there. Uh, hmm. How do you get across there? You probably have to build another. Actually, no. I think. Right. Okay. Oh no, we've got 9 platforms. I thought we only had 2 platforms. He, he put his finger inside to give it some Christmas pudding and it bit him. Oh, I haven't seen that episode. So yeah, build a platform. Build a platform. Build a platform. Get up there. Turn around. Build a platform. Fence. Dig. Yeah, so I'm thinking fence, dig, fence, get through there. And then we could probably just actually, yeah, we might just be able to use a fencer to get all the way up there. Um, hello, Katie. How are you? How are you doing today? Welcome to Lemmings. This is a fun little puzzle game from the 90s for the Mega Drive. Um, that I'm doing. This is my series Backlog Declog, where I'm going through all my old games that I haven't beaten and trying to cross them off my list. So yeah, let's get started with this. So we'll get the first guy building a thing, and then we'll get the second guy, turn him into a little musician, keep everyone on his side. Start dancing, guys. Come on. There we are. So the musician there, the attractor. I'm not too bad. I'm working from home this week, which isn't ideal, but it means I have been able to watch the tennis in the afternoons, which I'm quite happy with. And I'm having a cracking time playing this because the first 2 streams of this that I did last week, I was having real trouble solving some of the puzzles. And so far, these ones have been an absolute breeze. We have absolutely stormed through them. So yeah, this definitely feels like it's meant to be, because the thing about this game is you're just given a selection of tribes to do the puzzles of, and this I think is the tribe. I think this is the easiest one, but we didn't know that because it doesn't tell you which is the easiest one. But this is the one we've absolutely just blasted through. How are you doing? How's life wherever you are? I don't know if I will ever find out where you're from. Are you the one that was from the UK? I can't remember. Um, I think that's right, but I don't think we ever got any further down than that. I always like to try and find out where my viewers are watching from because we get quite a good mix of people. So yeah, I think we can just sort of scoop our way down here. Like he's fencing, and he's using his EP to dig through the rock, which can't be good for the blade. And then we'll use this to dig down there. And now he's using a little scoop to get through that. And oh, that was quite close. Almost brushed up against the metal there. And then we'll use a fencer again. Oh no! Okay, we'll have to fast forward. We've only got 2 minutes to do the rest of this. Okay. Yeah, so keep him going like that. And then fence again, and hopefully that should be enough of an angle to get him to do his thing. Uh, and the rest of them are all dancing down here. So I'm wondering what's the best way to get rid of this guy. Probably build a platform through him. Are you actually gonna... The secret heal... Oh, the secret hole emote's working. Nice. There we go. They're away. Okay, so this might be tricky. Not sure how we're going to do this bit now. Can we use a bomb? Would that work? It wasn't before. No, Twitch was having a problem with individual channel emotes. Yeah, so... how are we going to do this now? We don't really have a way of getting up and out to the actual thing now. Okay. Might have to rethink this. Okay. Don't really have a way of getting up, do we? Hmm. I might have just screwed myself. Hmm. Maybe I should have. Yeah, I think what I should have done is started fencing up here, built a platform, and then fenced my way up here rather than going down here. Because now we're stuck down here and we haven't actually been able to get to the goal. I don't think there's a way to get around that. So I think we're just going to have to start again and do it the proper way. Do, do, do. Okay. I'm going to, while that's happening, I'm going to mute my mic and crack open my second drink. Do. Right. So. He's saying let's go there, just in case. So. Yeah, so I don't think there's any way to. Trust me, if I open the can, it will max out your headphones. I don't know why it does that. Even if I open the can like 5 or 6 feet away, it still completely maxes out the headphones. It's louder than anything else in the world. So we need the DJ. DJ. Okay. Thankfully, they put a fast forward button in this game. Except sometimes it doesn't always respond. There we go. When you want it to turn off. I missed that sweet, sweet can. I grabbed her can. Oh my god. With that, it's the fact that with that episode of The Simpsons, it's the fact that the clock changes so much over the course of the interview. Oh damn it! We just wasted a fencer. Okay, I have to absolutely nail this now. So yeah, so that implies that the interview with Homer Simpson lasted several hours. Okay, so yeah, he's digging down like that. I say he. I mean, we don't know the gender of most of these lemmings. They're kind of neutral. They're all from the neutral planet. Damn it, he did it again! Okay, we are now officially out of fencers. Uh, and I think that means that we can't actually do this. Do you think we should do this? All I know is my gut says maybe. Oh, I haven't seen Futurama in so long. Okay, so we've got to be careful with these fences. We only have 4 fences, and we need pretty much all of them. So get the first guy started, and then get the second guy. Hey, Mr. DJ, put the trumpet on. I wanna dance with my lemmings. You love the neutral planet, folks. I'm kind of. I don't really like them or dislike them. I wonder if there's a word for that. So yeah, the dance party has started over here. But then surely the neutral planet, they would all be gender neutral anyway, so he wouldn't have a wife. He would have a spouse. Not that I wish to poke holes into a one-time running gag. I mean, that episode was okay. Right. Fencer. Before I start going off on Futurama, fence on guard. Diddly-dit, diddly-dit. This music's quite catchy. I'm guessing this is one of the original tunes because I don't know if this is I don't recognize this as anything. This game, for those who don't know, has quite a lot of public domain music in it, as did the original Lemmings. Um, okay, we have to be careful here, and only a couple of original tunes, and I think this is one of the original ones. Because if we go into there's a tribe based on Scotland, which has music based on Scotland the Brave. There's a tribe based in it's called the Polar Tribe. It's based in the snow, and the damn it. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for him to turn around. No, I used up my last fencer. How did I use it? Hang on. I only used three. One, two. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Gotta be really careful with these fencer guys. Wow, they fly far. It's absolute carnage. See, so this level isn't difficult, it's just the actual... It's the implementation of it. And they say no, because of the implementation. Sing us a song, you're the trumpeter man. Okay, let's do this again, shall we? Yeah, so in the polar level, the music that you listen to for the entirety of the Polar Tribe, which is 10 levels in a row, is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I hope when we get to the Polar Tribe, which I am going to try and leave until we get to December, because we are still going to be playing this game in December, I have no doubt of that. But I'm going to try and leave the Polar Tribe until December so that we can just sing along to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for up to 3.5 or 4 hours. That is going to be fun! Okay, I have 4 fencers. I cannot waste a single drop. I haven't actually seen that episode of Always Sunny that the implication quote comes from. I've just heard so many people say it over the years. My friends told me to watch It's Always Sunny, and they said don't try and binge it because they are all such horrible people. You cannot watch it for more than... Yeah, so, okay, right. But I got about halfway through season 1, or maybe about halfway through season 2, and then couldn't watch any more of it. But maybe I should go back to it. So I think we're gonna take our time, and he's just gonna walk back, and we're gonna do this properly, because that's the perfect angle. We have one shot at this. You know, you need to listen to Eminem's "Lose Yourself" just to get this right. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to fence. There we go. And now we can get rid of these guys. So, where is the DJ? Where's the little trumpeter man? There we go. And they're off. Very hard. That's the one thing about this game is that just watch the boat episode. Okay. That's the one thing about this game is that if you have like each of these lemmings is probably about 10 in a row, all walking side by side, which makes you think just how wide are the bridges that they're walking on. But it's quite hard to pinpoint. Like if you've got one DJ and there's a whole dance party going on around him, trying to select that one DJ to tell him to stop DJing, to let everybody go off and do their thing, it's quite tricky. What's the number rocket up here? Yeah, we went from 1 to 49 in a couple of seconds. And there we go, another clean sweep. Do. You saved lemmings. Sorry, you saved 50 lemmings. Now, 22934 is the name of this level. Not entirely sure what that's meant to say. Is that if you turn that upside down, is that a calculator thing? 22934? That would be 43622 would be HEGZZ Hegs. That can't be a thing. Anyway, I need to take some water. So we've got a parachute, a runner, a jumper, a club basher, a builder, a basher, a roper, and an archer. Yeah, I don't get all of the level titles in this. Most of them are references. Yeah. 22934 to date, 22nd of September 1934. Mentioning the butcher and the baker and the candlestick maker, yeah. So parachute. Parachute is like a floater, except you can blow them around with the fan, which is also a thing in this game that wasn't in the original. Runner is just is a permanent sprinter. They run instead of walking. Jumper, obvious. Club basher, they can bash through things. September 9th. Yeah, I don't really know what that's for. 22934, who knows? Maybe it's code for something. Builder builds diagonally up the way. They're the classic ones. The basher, we know from Lemmings 1. 1 roper and 10 archers. The archers are the ones that I think I like the least in this because they're so pernickety in what you need to use them for. Okay. So we have snails, spiders. There's the goal. This is a giant maze from the looks of things. Okay. So yeah, it looks like 10 builders. It looks very strange. 1 parachuter. So the lemmings start there. They're going to walk down. They're going to fall down. They're going to go up. And they're going to go up, and then they're going to fall. So we need to build a bridge there. So that they fall down and then they fall into there, and then they're going to continue walking all the way to there, and they're going to fall and they're going to be stuck in that gap. Okay. Skill counts of the level are 1, 1, 10, 1, 10, 1, 1, and 10, which makes the binary number that has a value of 229. Wow. That's actually kind of genius. I'm guessing they were stuck for a name for this level. I was going to say, imagine if you Google the letters 22934, there's not much that comes up. So when they all come out, if we build a bridge, and we're going to have to be quick about it, we're going to have one. Yeah, we're going to have to make the first guy run so that he can sprint and he can build this bridge before everyone else gets to it, and then they'll all fall down and they'll all be stuck in that secret hole. Then he's only got one, so he's got 1 basher. It's not really a secret hole, but yeah. He's then gonna have to. So we've got 1 basher and 1 clubber. 10 archers. Could he maybe fire an arrow to block that? Probably not. So he's going to have to bash through there and then club through there, build bridges to both of them, and then hopefully the lemmings will climb up and over those and climb up there, and he can build to that. And then hopefully build. That's going to be tricky. How's he going to get up there? If he builds that... Okay, that might take a couple of bridges just to get up and over there, and then he'll need to bash through that somehow. Oh no, he can rope. He can rope up and over. So right, okay, so we've got bridges and we've got ropes. Right, let's have a think about this. He's going to have to build up a couple of there, and then once he gets up there, they're home free. So, 10 jumpers, 1 parachutist. Yeah, okay. So how many? So we have. Oh, right. I think I know how we get through this. We don't fall down here and bash through those. We rope up there and bash through that. And then when he bashed through that, actually, if he bashes through that, they should fall out onto there, and then they can walk up and over and down onto that. Right, okay, let's just get started because we're just sitting on a paused screen here. But I think that's what we need to do. So start with the runner. And he's off. Usain Bolt is up and away. So, no, I need. Okay, we need to restart now because Usain Bolt ran too fast and I couldn't keep up with him. Couldn't get him to build. We sat on the pause screen for a good couple of minutes, and then the level was over within like 4 seconds. We only have 5 minutes to do this in as well. So, go on. Shelly Ann Fraser Price is on her way. So we'll try. Build! That might not be. Okay, we might need to give this guy a parachute because I don't think he's going to make it there in time. Oh, if they just make it. Oh! Oh, oh, that's like a single pixel that they land on there. Okay, where's the runner? There's the runner. Okay, so I'm thinking rope to there. And then turn him into a basher. There. No, it didn't work. Damn it. Can I club him instead? Okay, well I can club him, but they're all just going to fall to their deaths anyway. So, how on earth? You can't dig down the way, that's the thing. Hmm. Do you think I could rope from there to there? And then bridge from there to there, or is that too high? That might be too high. And then hopefully they can just walk over there. Hmm. Might be too much to ask for. Worth a shot. Got a couple of possibilities. Actually, why did I nuke everyone? I could have built up there and then maybe bashing through that's a bit too much. We have a few possibilities. We have a few things. That is literally okay. I might have to build it a little bit lower down. Doodly dood. Got a few ideas. We have a few ideas. First thing to do is get him off and running. Doodly dood. Doodly dood. Okay, that should be better. Give you a parachute. Would it reach from there to there? Probably not. Would it reach from there to there? Probably not. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking I'll wait for this second guy. And then, yeah, I am thinking use the club. Oh, he gets stuck in there. Oh, right, okay. That's new. But that's still not going to knock through the hole. Yeah, that's not going to solve the problem. Uh, I think that's the right strategy, but it's whether you then... Oh, I'm so confused. Would the rope reach up there? Hmm. They're just going to fall to their death. They're 100% going to fall to their death there. And I'm out of arrow. I'm out of ropes. Oh well, might as well just watch them fall to their death and then think of something else. Apart from this one guy who's off, he's going to fall to his death down there. Oh no, he's not. The runner. This is a bit cruel, but yeah. This is what Disney did, effectively. Then we'll just nuke him for fun. So. Alright. Okay, let's think about this. I'm not... I mean, I could try bashing through that and then roping to there. I think it's too far, but it's worth a shot because we can always restart if we find out it's not possible. But if we can rope to there, we can then probably build up and around and ignore all that bit. But this is the first properly tricky one, I would say, of the ones we've dealt with so far. Diddly did. I'm actually going to use just a thing there just to keep him busy, because otherwise he's not going to make it. Yeah. Damn it, why'd you turn round? Okay, well, in that case, you can... Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe you are just going to... Okay, so they're falling down there. In that case, we'll just keep going here and see if we can... What's the best thing to do next? It certainly won't reach up there. I'm not looking at a guide just yet. But if he goes in there, he just digs through and doesn't fall through the gap. So we'd need him to club there. But if he does that, that's not enough. Falls down there. Maybe we go with our original strategy of if we build there and then rope to there and then they go up and over. I think that might be an idea. This is going to be tight though. Oh, okay, well, the runner's dead. The runner's dead. Yeah, so they're all just falling to their death. Okay, so we've lost a few. Will this work? No, okay. But now we can bash. Actually, no, we can't. Because we've just used our club. We just used our basher. If we need to club through that, then we can't get up and through there. Because that's a... Oh, damn it. Alright, so that strategy failed. I'm still thinking, I'm thinking, if I can get him to bash through there, land on that, see if we can rope to there. Anyone get any suggestions in the chat? Hmm. I feel like I'm on the right track. I just don't know what the second half of that track looks like. Anyway, speaking of track, let's get Usain on the case again. Diddly do. Get you to build just to keep you out of the way. Okay, yes. So you go through that, and then we're going to rope from here. You with me, runner boy? Rope to there. Nope, too far. Damn it. Okay, so that plan went out the window. Oh, and they're all falling down anyway. I'm really struggling now. I can't think what else we could use. What the builders, the bashers, the art. We haven't used the archers, but I don't know what you'd use them for. Can you rope from the middle vine peak to the leaf? You can. That's probably possible. But then what do you do when you get to here? Because we build, if we turn around, we're not gonna. They're gonna build and they're gonna bump into the ceiling there. And anything we try is just gonna. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to climb up. And if I bash through that, you're just here again. And you either fall off the edge or you try and get them to turn and go up through there, and that's impossible. So I don't think there's a way to get up there. Unless you can find a way to kettle this lot while the runner guy does his thing, but then you'd have to build 2 bridges there, get them to drop off and do that. So you'd have to find some way to... Right, okay. If we use an arrow, there's no way to get through an arrow, is there? You could build up and over an arrow, I suppose. Got any glue? I mean, it worked last time. I still can't believe that. Honestly, if you guys that weren't here earlier for the glue, the super glue in this game is super glue. Honestly, it is gravity-defying glue. But yeah. Could we build up there? The runner. But then how would you get them to turn around? We've got 10 bridges. Probably have to use 2 there. Probably at least 3 there. That's 5. Probably 2 there, and then probably another two or 3 there. So you'd have a... That's probably too steep to build up to. But we have a rope. We could rope that bit. And then hopefully you wouldn't need to... You might need to bash through that. But then the question becomes, if you arrow them in here, if you kettle them here, how do you get out? Probably have to build a bridge and then build another bridge. You could rope, I suppose. You could rope to there. But then you've no way to get through it. Whereas if you build it, if you block it with an arrow, you could build over it. So I think we have a plan. The question is, how do we kettle everyone else? Okay. I'll use my expert archery. Okay, runner. Get you to be the archer. No. You don't know the term kettle. Kettling is a police technique. It's what they use on protesters. It's controversial. Basically, it means to sort of keep enclose them, like surround a group of people with like riot shields and just keep them all in a single enclosed area. Basically, yeah, it means to keep a crowd in a confined space to prevent them escaping. Diddly diddly ba-ba-da-ba-ba-la-da. Hang on. Oh, I just turned him into a parachutist. I didn't want to. I want you to fire up and over. Okay, that might be too high to build over. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it that high. Diddly do. But that's the right idea, I think. I think we kettle them with an arrow for the minute, while we figure out the rest. No, that was the rope, you idiot, not the arch. Oh. Right, come on. We can do this. We can do this. It's not even 10 o'clock. We're on level 9. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba ba da da da. Okay, and then we'll turn this one into the runner to get away. Oh, I almost stabbed that guy in the head. Yeah, I'm not going to waste any builders for the minute. Three, four, five. True. Yeah, we're going to let those two fall to their deaths, even if we don't make it. Question is he going to finish before he hits the wall and turns round? It's going to be tight. I think he will. Oh, but of course he bounces off the wall because he's a runner. Because, of course, that's how this thing works. We get him to jump, actually. Would that work? No, because he'll just bump into the... Damn it. But hey, the kettling worked. Would they be able to build out of there? Well, not after I've blown them all up, they won't. Okay. I think I had the right idea, though. Oh, hang on. get him to leap off, turn round, build up there, and then turn round and bash. That gives us time, and it doesn't mean we're building up and dropping over. Okay, yeah, I think we're a little better versed now. There we go. So there, that's fine. Much better idea. No, no. Need to get him to jump. Need him to jump because when if he lands there, that's too high to get up. Unless he builds and then turns round. Okay, we might be able to save this. Nope, he's yeah, he's an idiot. All right, come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. I hope. I hope we're getting there. Do doodly do. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, that might be tricky. That might be. Yeah, I'm going to start that again. I don't think that's. Yeah, that's just a platform for them. No, I did it with that's not the rope. Ugh, I need to take my time with this. Bit of cough. Hang on. Archer. Straight up. No, jump. What you want? Jump. No, because then you bump your head because of course you do. Why would you do anything else? Oh my god. So it has to be the bridges. It has to be the bridges. And you just don't get enough time to bash through the rest. This is really tight timing windows on all of these. Hmm. Not enough gap to get people out of. Do it here. Okay, that might be doable. Yeah, and then get them to... No! I missed the command again. That's really... Because I'm thinking, yeah, build and build, turn around, bash, lands, build, build. Come on. Once more. Perfect. That can be built out of. Right. We'll lock onto her. I don't know why I've decided this runner is female, but that's what we're going with. Yeah, so she falls down. She builds another bridge here. Annoyingly, it's just too far, and she ran off before I had a chance to give her another another bridge to build. But yeah, so you could build another bridge there, and then build another one and get it over there. So yeah, so that's about where you want to put the arrow. Right. Archer. Get it about here. That's not what I want. See, it's so finicky between the angles that you get because that pixel looked like it was due right above her, but it was enough to make it seem okay. Right. Get the runner started. Archer about here. Now building over that is going to be trickier, but we'll go with it for now because we've moaned about that arrow for so long. Should still be able to do it though. Oh. Is that going to just close the gap? We might be okay. We might not need another builder. Hmm. There might be a slight gap there, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. Anyway. Yeah, to bash through there. And then start building again on the flower. She's going to bump her head. But hopefully that's close enough we can rope. Yeah. If we get her to about here, she can rope. Yes. Now we've got to aim this, we've got to angle this right. I'm thinking... maybe about there. She's going to have to build her way up just to give her... 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good. Let's get her to start building there. Probably not high enough. Or far enough. Yeah, and there's a gap. Okay. But could she use an arrow or two? In fact, could they use arrows? Could they use arrows to get out of... Probably not. But definitely worth a shot for her. We get her to fire an arrow here. That blocks the gap. Get her to fire another one about there. Is that enough to get her up and over? No, it just blocks the way. Okay. There might be something there. There might be something there. I'm gonna fire about there. No. Another one right there. See if that works. Probably just making things worse, but can she fire an arrow? I've just got an idea. I'm trying to save the last two builders. She stops about there. Fires straight up. She's stuck. Three arrows left. Fires it up like this, maybe? No, I'm just making things worse for myself. I get to club through the rest of it. Then she just falls down. And I've just undone all the stuff that I tried to do before. Only got 1 minute left anyway. Probably too long. And I've just used my only other way of getting through that thing. It would have worked if I'd done this. Of course not. Okay, I think it's time maybe to look for a hint. We've been stuck on this one for ages and ages. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is you can use an arrow and fire it there and it will break the Lemmings fall for everyone else. So we can save ourselves a builder. Okay, right. Right, okay. That's an interesting way. So the guide's telling you. See, I do feel a little guilty about looking at a guide, but if it's a choice between finishing this on stream or not finishing it at all, I'd rather finish it. And it's one thing to know what to do; it's another thing to pull it off entirely. So we weren't using enough of the archers, basically, because what you do, first things first, arch due up like that. Okay. They should be able to build over that. We can then turn this runner into a parachutist. And the other thing we can do is fire an arrow about there, and that will break their fall down there. Now that is something that I didn't think of, and that is something I need to keep in mind because I imagine that's going to come up quite a lot, using arrows to make mini ledges so that they don't die from falling. So then, yes, I believe roping to there is the next thing. So I had the right idea, I just didn't know how to deal with it when we got to here. Because yes, you do this. And then you fire arrows into that to create a platform for the other lemmings to fall and they don't die. That's the thinking anyway. It's just catching the runner enough times to be able to do this multiple times. Hopefully one more arrow should do it into there. That should be enough of a ledge that they fall off and don't die. It'll be tricky, but I think that's the intended method. Alright, no worries, Shadow. Well, thank you for tuning in as always. I really appreciate your support, man. Oh, it's tricky when they're a runner, because catching them is the hardest bit. And yeah, this part's going to be tricky, and boom. Oh, ho, ho. Nailed it. Will I be able to do this with only one builder? That'd be amazing. No, okay. But still, that could not have been any more sort of pixel perfect. Yeah. It's tricky. It's the timing is so pernickety when it's a runner. Like this bit here. Club. Made it. Okay. And then judging the angle of these, I'm probably going to need to start about here for this lot, so. And then again for that one. Okay. That might be too far away. I might have just screwed myself. Actually, could I get you to just fire into the... That might work. It might just send them all backwards. But luckily it's a dead end, so we can have a couple of plays with that. But at least we've got one person out. We've got one little lemming boy out. This, on the other hand, is going to be much more tricky. Okay. Please be high enough to get out. There they go. Okay. 90 seconds. $50. It all depends on that bridge. I don't think I'm going to do this. 10, 9, 8. No, there we go. Uh-oh, that was a feeble effort. Yeah, no kidding. So I'm going to have to... Well, we got one through. We got one through. And we got the right idea. We've got the right idea now. Alright, thanks for watching, Shadow Wolf. Have a good night. I'll catch you next time. Cheers. Right. What am I doing? Archer. Try and put the archer a little further down. We can help it. Right, cool. That's pretty much perfect. So, parachute. And need the archer again. Right there. Hopefully that's okay. And up there. It's a big level and a tight time limit. One. Yeah, that'll do. Builder. So you managed to get to there without using a single builder. No, damn it, no. Okay, I have to use a single builder just to get him to turn around. Okay, waste of a builder there. Okay, right. Bash, and then it was about... See, aiming this is really tricky because you don't want it to be too low that they won't climb up, but you don't want it to be too far away that they fall down. We've only got 5, so we can make one mistake. I think that should... This D-pad is really sensitive. Thinking that. We'll go for that. While he's doing that. We'll start the other folks on their journey. Yeah, you're right. And I don't think I have enough. I have... Okay, yeah, I may have just screwed myself because I have barely enough... I have barely enough builders to do this next bit. Okay. About there. I'll try archering my way out of that kettle. I think that's about right. Yeah. He's running around this thing. Hey! Imolviog. 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 Welcome everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to more Lemmings. We're still doing this. We're yeah. Was that some kind of anagram or some kind of I'm guessing it was some kind of crossword solution or some puzzle solution. Hope you're all doing well. We are currently dealing with a kettle of archers that are not doing what I want them to, and I've just wasted all my archers. So we might have to restart this level again. So don't worry, you're going to get to see all this again. Are you going to get out? No, you're not going to get out. Okay, so I've kind of screwed myself. Yeah, let's just blow everyone up and start again. Oh, it's from Malvarian Yogurt. All right, okay, nice. Yeah, you were doing some kind of mystery stream I saw. So I'll catch you up to speed with what we're doing so far. So we are on to the third set of puzzles in this game out of 12. This is the Outdoor Tribe, and this has been the easiest of the lot, to be honest. We managed to breeze through the first 6 or 7 levels without actually losing a single one. So we've managed to get all the way through to, I think this is level 9, and we still have all 50 of them. But this one has been properly tricky. We've got to get from this trapdoor down these vines, through these flowers, and up and around and along that top bit there, and there is the exit there, the campsite. So yeah, and it's been very tricky. I've been stuck on this one for a good 30 to 45 minutes. So yeah, I think I've figured out how to do it, but this might be a little tricky. So yeah, feel free to stick around. I know you guys love your puzzles. If you were in the streams last week and you raided me then you know that. But yeah, let's see if we can get this to work. So I'm slowly getting better at this game, although this is the first one all night where I've had to look for a clue because I was absolutely baffled as to what to do. So first thing we need to do with this little guy is fire an arrow straight up, and that will act as a wall, and it will kettle all the rest of the lemmings while we figure out what to do next. Now originally what I was thinking was you need to get all the lemmings down here safely, and if they fall straight down there they all die because that's too far to fall. So originally I was building a little bridge over here, getting them to fall down and turn around and then get them all to fall down there safely. But that didn't work, and also I need all the builders I can get for later on. So we can do something else. First thing I need to do is give this guy a parachute so he doesn't fall to his death. Actually, no, she. I've been saying that this runner is a she. I don't know why, but I decided that this lemming was female, this running one. But yeah, Imol Viog. Well, Imol Viog to you all as well. Yeah, Imol Viog. It's the Imol Viog's cast, yeah. Because the problem is that now this guy's a runner, we've got to deal with everything at top speed. So we can fire an arrow into this vine here, and it acts as a mini platform. So they fall onto there, they survive, and then they fall down there and survive. So that's what you use the archers for in Lemmings 2. Now we're going to use our grappling hook because we have to get up to there. And again, we need to use this. We're using this one person to get everything done. So they fire up to there, and then we're going to use them to bash through the flowers. How did you get on today then? Was it a successful stream? Did you get further into it, or did you all give up and go home, or come to me in the case of that? Also, hey MK, I didn't see that. After watching your previous stream of these, seeing all these leaf pixels is giving me anxiety. Yeah. So yeah, this was the other tricky part because I spent ages thinking, but if you bash through there, that's too far to fall. There's no way you can get them on, and it's too far to rope, it's too far to build. How on earth are you supposed to get all the rest of the lemmings through there? And there's a trick that we used in an earlier stream. It was a Detective Society evening. Oh, cool. I heard it was some kind of mystery thing, but yeah, that sounds awesome. So this is how you deal with that. We're against the clock here as well, and I have already timed myself out once, so I'll try not to spend too long explaining. But basically, we have to do a Robin Hood and shoot an arrow into an arrow and create a platform like that. We might need a third there, Miss Lemming. We get a third one there, and then anyone that falls off there will land on these arrows, which are super strong, and survive. So now we need all the builders we can get. We haven't used a single one so far, so we're going to need one for up here. And your timing has to be really precise with a runner, because if you're slightly too late with the runner, they will bump into the wall, turn around, and they will just run to their death. So I have to be really careful here. It goes tink, tink, tink when they're running out. So we need to try and catch them now. Nope. Okay, so just wasted a builder there. That's annoying. Damn it. What the? How'd they end up there? Okay, they just ran through the vine. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that's not what was meant to happen. They were meant to build their way up here. Are they going to get back through? No, they're stuck. Okay, so we're going to have to nuke and do this one again. Because that was not what was meant to happen. We need to get up there. So yeah. Oh well. Let's drop Fat Man and Little Boy on these guys. Yeah. But yeah, so we managed to get through all of these levels, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have access to level 10, so we could try level 10 at any time, because we have managed to get through there with one measly little lemming. But I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it with one measly little lemming. So we're going to try and do 2, 2, 9, 3, 4 again, and see if we can get more than one through this time. But we are so close to finishing another tribe. I was hoping, because we were rocketing through the first lot, that we could actually start a fourth tribe tonight, because I'm slightly concerned about the fact that I was thinking this game would take 3 or 4 streams to beat, and it looks like it's going to take 12, because there are 12 sets of 10 levels in this game, and it's taking me a full stream to do each set of 10, which would take us all the way up to Christmas and possibly beyond, which is quite a lot. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So come on. Drop down there immediately. Fire an arrow straight up. Catch everyone else. Boom. Okay, cool. And then give you the parachute so you don't die. Then we need to make you an archer again. Dun 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 dun. Making you an archer. By the way, enjoy this music because it's not public domain and it's not. It's an actual original composition, which is rare for a Lemmings game. Whenever we get to the Polar Tribe, which is I'm going to try to save until December if I can, because it's kind of Christmas themed, and the background music for that, which you will be hearing if you're in the stream, you'll be hearing for as long as it takes me to do the 10 levels, which is like 3.5, 4 hours. The background music is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So we will be listening to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or a 16-bit version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, for up to 4 hours. So look forward to that. Okay, grappling hook. Background theme should be Last Christmas. Okay. Remember the Last Christmas movie that came out last year? Oh wow, he's stuck. Oh, you're digging the wrong way, you idiot. No, you... Oh. Okay, gonna have to nuke it all and do it again. What's with the jumps? Why have we got the... Not entirely sure why it's giving us the jumps, but... Okay. Gonna be a parachute. And you're an archer, Harry. Go, 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 go. Yep. No, you're gonna stay an archer. Bang. Oh. Okay, that was close. See what I mean? It's hard to catch up with the lemmings when they're runners, so it makes it a whole lot harder. Even though you need to make it a run in the first place, so it can get away from the crowd long enough for you to fire an arrow at them and kettle in the other ones. Grappling hook. Okay, this is the tricky bit. This is where we fell down last time. We need to make it a basher about there. So I'm gonna lock onto it, because that's a huge improvement over the first game, is the fact you can lock on to your... and while you're doing that, actually, I'm going to start building these guys to let their way out of here. Should be good enough. Because the last time, we managed to successfully get this guy, or this girl, through to the end, but then... it took too long for the rest of them to walk all the way around, so they actually, the level timed out about 5 or 10 seconds before they would have made it to the exit. Really annoying. Okay, you're going to parachute down, and then you're going to fire some arrows into here, and then you're going to do it again, Robin Hood style. You're going to win the heart of Maid Marian, or Maid Marian as Eddie Izzard calls her. And then once more with feeling. Cool. And then we can finally start using our builders. Now we can't actually release the other crowd yet because there's still a chance that they could die. Is there a chance the track could bend? So we have to start. We have to wait for him to, or her to, bump into the wall and turn around. Nailed it. Hopefully that's... Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, that's what I need, and then you can build up like that. And then I think we're going to use an archer rather. We're going to try and use an archer to jump the rest of the bit because we need 4 builders for there. Unless we can use a... Maybe we could use an archer to get them out here. Probably not possible, but we can give it a go because we've got arrows to spare. No. Okay, are they going to get out of here? Yes. Okay, so the crowd are on their way. So now we've just got to make sure that we give them a route. Okay, this might be tricky. I'm using the word tricky a lot, can you tell? Yeah, this probably isn't possible now. We might have just screwed ourselves. Yeah, look at that. Look at what I've done there. I think this part here is very, very difficult because you need a certain number of builders to get up and through this gap, but then you need to have a minimum of 4 left to get up these 2 slopes here. And we've got 4 left, and she still hasn't made it up the gap. And we don't really have anything else we can use. Nothing that would get everyone else up the gap. Could build maybe there. Get everyone else up the gap. Take everyone else up the gap. Yeah. Hey, Alex, how you doing? So I might have screwed myself. So yeah, so she needs to build up there. And now she's up. But now she only has 3 builders to get up these 2 steps. Hey Dan, welcome back. Thanks for the raid. I've just screwed myself again. Live on the internet. It's that kind of stream. Because I need 4 builders to get up these 2 steps. And I've only got 3 left. So I'm going to try and see if she can build up with just 2. I have been screwing myself a lot, yeah. And here comes the crowd. We've got 2.5 minutes left. I've got 2 archers left. This probably isn't possible, but we'll give it a go. I am about there, maybe? No. And then... Hang on, maybe if I get her to jump like that. If I could find a way to aim there. If I did something like this. That's probably too high. Let's see what happens. If by some miracle they cross the thing. No, they're stuck. Okay, yeah, we're doomed. Worth a shot. But yeah, this one is really tricky. Like the last ones, I got lulled into a false sense of security because the first lot of this were so easy. Like I was beating them with every lemming. almost every single time. And now we're on to level 9 of level 10, and suddenly this one is it's an absolute nightmare to figure out how to do it. And not only is it a nightmare to figure out how to do it, but you have only 5 minutes to get every single lemming all the way around here. So I've almost got it figured out, but you have very limited resources, and so trying to do it perfectly, basically we have 10 builders, and you need let's see, you need two to kettle your lemmings and to set them free from there, and then you need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to get up. You have to take your lemmings up this gap. Take your lemmings up the gap. Yeah. For with this. So you basically have to go 1, 2, 3, and you basically have to get that pixel perfect. Because if you screw up even once, you're doomed. So yeah. I wonder if I can get creative with the arrows that I have left over. Either way, we have unlocked level 10, so we can try level 10 if we want before the end of the night. We've still got half an hour left to go in this scheduled screen. Could I do the first gap with arrows? You know what? I think you could. Goran, I think you may have just cracked it. Or at least given us another free builder. I think yeah, I think Goran might have just saved the day there. Agent Mulder, thank you so much. But let's see if it works first before we label Goran a genius. But yeah, let's see. You might have just saved 49 lemmings' little lives. Let's see how we do. Parachute. Free builder hype. Okay, that's a quote right there. Alex, you're a subscriber. You can add in quotes. Add in the quote. That's what I was hoping for. Free builder hype. Because I think that's a good out of context quote for the bank. For those of you who don't know, if you use the quote command on my stream, you can get a random out of context quote from a previous stream, and I think that's one for it. So yeah, so we've got to get the archer again. We've done the parachute. It's add quote all one word, Alex. Thanks. What's that three-way one? Oh my god. Has take your lemmings up the gap been added? No, it hasn't. Okay, let's get this done. Let's get Lexit done. Come on. Okay. Okay, so while you're doing that, Mr. Basher, or Ms. Basher, we're going to get our first bridge here built. Damn it, I just wasted a builder. Oh no. I just, okay. So we no longer have our free builder. If we do this again, we'll have our free builder, but otherwise I've just wasted a builder. So we're now back to the situation we were in before. That builder is the builder I gave you. I know you gave me a free builder and I wasted it. To quote Abby from Last of Us 2. Okay, 1, 2. Is that enough? That's actually enough. We can save an archer there, so we can make this guy jump. The one thing we can't, boing, and then as soon as he lands, 2. That going to be enough? I might need a third. That I don't know if that's going to be far enough. We might need a third. There we go. Okay. So we want him to start building as soon as he turns. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. The pixel perfect turnaround right there. Which means that they block themselves off. And then we can do that. And then do that. While they're doing that, let's try with this lot again. Yeah. So they should build themselves. Yeah, okay. There. That should be enough to... Hey, hang on, we've got one shot at this. Eminem style. Pixel perfect turnaround. I mean, you might as well just ramp them up. I mean, yeah, the more we have, the more people can draw from in the future. Okay. Oh, is that going to be high enough? Okay, so they all made it out. Okay, go on, quickly. Yeah, here you come. So about there. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that's it. I think that's it. 2 minutes and 22 seconds for them to all make it round. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. And everyone in the chat, please hail Agent GN Mulder 99 as the genius of the day for his little arrow bridge there. He just saved 50 Lemmings' little lives. Because last time we did manage to get them all to this point, but there were 10 seconds left on the clock and they timed out when they were about here. Yeah. I mean, what can I say? The Lemmings are Robin Hood. That's what they are. You know, an arrow within an arrow within an arrow. It's arrowception. Or is it okay? You need to think of your arrow pun. It's either arrowception or it's inflection, because you know Fletchers make arrows. Or can you come up with a better arrow within an arrow within an arrow pun in the chat? Let's see. You saved 50 Lemmings. 9 out of 9. We are on to level 10. This is the first time we have made it all the way to level 10 with all 50 Lemmings intact. If we make it through this with all 50 Lemmings intact, we get a gold part of the medallion, which is the best you can get in this game. An Araro. I like that. An Araro. That's hard to say, especially for Jonathan Ross. So we have... it's called Garden of Stone. Looks like a reasonably sized map. And Araro Wow. Araro Wow sounds like some kind of like Hawaiian outfit. Okay, so we've got a jumper, a runner, a platformer, a stomper, a bomber, a fencer, a kayaker, and a hopper. And a partridge in a pear tree. The only one of these that we haven't seen before is a hopper. What does a hopper do? Oh yeah, I still have the manual here. Still mint condition. A hopper hops. Thanks for that, Sega. A hopper hops until he hits an obstacle or is given another skill. He can only be given another skill if he's on the ground. Oh right, so a hopper is like a runner except it slows you down. Aroo. Okay. Sounds like you're doing a Johnny Vegas impression. Have you been injured at work? Crunch, fall. Oh, Taskmaster has been so funny the last few weeks. Right, 2 jumpers, 1 runners, 2 platformers, 1 stomper, 1 bomber, 1 fencer, 1 kayaker, and 1 hopper. Wow. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 total commands to get us through this entire thing. That's very, very few. Okay. Seems relatively simple so far. Yeah, so there's the camp down there. And we've got to get 50 of the things. So, goes pretty far left and right. What was the name of this level? Portrait of Stone, I think it was. Garden of Stone. Thank you. Now, is that a wall or is that a platform? If that's a wall... Okay. So, immediately I'm thinking, build a platform over there. Find a way to turn them round if that wall doesn't allow you to. If that might be a gap. That might be like a pixel thick. In fact, let's just find out what that is. I've got 4.5 minutes to do this. Fast forward. Find out what does that... Do they just walk off the edge? Yeah, they just fall through the gap. Okay. So... Can they not just fall through the gap and just... Yeah. Wonder. Will he die of nuke before he dies of gravity? He will. Okay. Die of nuke. Yes, that's a word. Garden of Stone. So. Can't go that way. So I'm guessing the only way we have to block that off is with the platform. We don't have any builders. We don't have any other way of blocking them off unless we sort of dig a hole. But if you dig a hole, you can't get them out. Actually, could you? Could you just dig a hole, have them all go that way? Got 1 fencer. Build a platform there. No, I think... Because we need a platform down here. We absolutely need a platform down here. There is no way of getting around that. We need 1 kayaker. Why would we need 1 kayaker? A jumper. Die of nuke. Oh, you guys have been watching my streams for too long. Your puns are getting worse and worse. You've both been infected with David-19. So if I can get... So let's just think about this for a second. So there is no way to get... We only have 2 building materials. We have building 1 platform, which we'll probably need to do there. And then we have... So we've got a runner, do we? We have a runner, yeah, to get everyone ahead. So, yeah. We're then going to need... You've been infected with David-19 should be a quote. I think it should be a quote. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, you've got to laugh about these things. I remember making a joke in I can't remember who I was watching, but I made a joke in a comedy stream about it was like a story about a guy who'd been hoarding a whole bunch of eggs. He'd been just at the beginning when all the lockdown happened, he'd been panic buying eggs, and I made a joke about he's been prepping for Ovid-19, which went down quite well. So yeah, so I'm thinking build a second. Build a second platform there, and then they all fall down there, and then you can fence through that, but then you need to build a 3rd platform there, and we don't have a 3rd platform. Oh, don't worry, we can edit them later if there are any typos in them. Hmm. That's yeah. So how on earth do you? Let's okay. We've got one kayaker. See, now I'm thinking that because we've got a digger, because we've got a vertical digger, it doesn't help. I'm tried and dyslexic. Nice. Um, I don't know if that's a joke or if that's genuinely like a misprint, but yeah. It's an unintentional great joke if it is, Alex. Um, so yeah, so I'm thinking we need to dig a vertical hole to get everyone down here, but then I don't really know what you do after that because uh, yeah, either you walk over that. Hmm. Oh, I don't know what to do. Um. Oh, hang on. So if I'm right in thinking that there's a gap that you can fall through there, then we could probably get everyone down there and build a platform across there. This one at the end, it's a hopper, so it's basically the opposite of a runner. It can deliberately slow someone down. Um, yeah. Why the kayaker though? Oh right, okay, no. Um, yeah, I think I've cracked it. I think I've cracked it. I'm gonna get started, and we'll see what happens. So, uh, have I cracked it? Have I cracked it? I'm suddenly doubting myself. Um, yeah, it's hopping slowly. Right, okay, sorry. I've been standing here just staring at an empty screen for seconds while I think. Let's just get started. So we'll start with the runner, and we'll make the second one the hopper to give us a bit of time. And we'll get you start digging about there. Make you the hopper. Yeah. So now the runner runs it. No. Okay, the runner isn't actually going anywhere. He's got to jump. Can he jump over the flower if I do that? No, he can't. So yeah, they're just all going to go to their death. So that was a bad plan. Because now they're just going to go, bye bye. Okay. Need a new plan. Need a new plan. Think I've got a new plan. I think something's just occurred to me. All depends on time, though. So, it's a race against the clock. It is one lemming against the rest. But I think I've got it. I think I've... Yeah. So, we still start with the runner. I think I've solved this, folks. I think I've actually solved this, and I think we're going to finish another tribe tonight. Here we go. So, start with that. Not entirely sure how the hopper fits into things, but we will... actually, no, I should have... Yeah. Make the third one the hopper. So, yeah. So, I'll explain in a second once we get going. Get the runner. Second one will be the digger, and then the hopper will be the third, so that he doesn't accidentally hop over thing. Of course you do, Goran. You're the genius of the day. Boom. Yes, right. Okay. He's off and running, literally. Now, I think we're going to need another jump here because we've got one jump left, and I think we need another jump here. Because I don't think he's going to quite make that. I don't trust it. I don't trust him to make that jump. So we're going to have him land in the water and then kayak. Wait. Okay, so the hopper didn't hop fast enough. Okay, so you're dead. Doesn't matter. Well, this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh ho! And then fence. Oh no! It's just not long enough. Oh, okay. We're gonna save still. We're still gonna save quite a lot. Actually, I don't think I needed to do that. Hmm. Still. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that was probably the best. Yeah, I think that's the intended way. So I managed to solve it, but I didn't manage to solve it the genius way. We still managed to get 41. So yeah, so we'll do that again and we'll get the perfect 50 and we will complete the outdoor tribe 100%. Genius weekend. You say 41. That was a passable effort. Must try harder. Yes, thank you very much. Okay. I didn't realize when I planned this that the you've no idea how smug I'm feeling. So yeah, so I'm thinking we leave this as long as possible. Yeah, you're still So he's still dead. Okay. We need to start him hopping earlier. Quite a lot to do in the early stages, and then you're all right after that, I think. But actually, you don't need to start the runner off as a runner straight away. We just have to start the hopper. The third one off as the hopper. Immediately start him as the digger. Actually, we can just turn the hopper into the runner, I think. Let's quickly try that. No, you can't. Oh, right, okay, but he survives. It's getting to, it's trying to get through with everyone at the start. That's what we're looking for. So, this is the last puzzle of the night. I want to perfect this if I can. So, it's the best way. I'm doubting myself again. Probably too early again, but who cares? Yeah, he just hops right over the hole. Just have to hope that he doesn't fall down. Yeah, okay, so he's fine. He's fine. Just get the runner to jump over there. And get him to jump over this gap too. Hurry up, runner, hurry up. No, you idiot. You didn't do the thing. Ugh. But then this way it doesn't use the... Do I even need a hopper? I need a hopper because if I want to save... he needs to hop over the... he needs to hop over the gap at the end and turn round. That's what he needs. I don't know if... I don't know that the runner's going to run over the hole. We'll try it. We'll see if that works. You think right is right. But then when I did right... Because the thing is that right uses the kayak and then builds a platform, but then the platform isn't enough. Unless I then bomb that end of the bridge. If I use both platforms to cross that gap completely and then bomb that end, would that leave enough of a gap for them to drop down safely? Probably not. So many possibilities. We'll try going the left way. It may be that it doesn't give us enough to work with. But okay, so start him running. Start him digging. Yeah, okay. And ideally, we want him to land there so that he doesn't get stunned. That should do. Cool. Okay, and then now. This should work. This should work. Is it going to be fast enough, though? Oh, ho, 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 ho! Okay, and then I think we need to get one of them to blow a hole in the side of the mountain so that they can't get back up that way. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, kayaker. Kayak. That's why I use the kayak, so that he's safe. Yes. So now the runner is okay, and everyone else should just... We did it! 100% of the outdoor tribe saved. Oh, and 5 to 11, 5 minutes before the end of the stream. Cheers, everyone. Ah. So that is now 3 tribes done. Award me. There we go. This should be a gold version. Is that gold? I've no idea. So yeah. So normally what's supposed to happen is that as you beat each of the lemmings in turn, the bits of the giant medallion or whatever it is go into the center and eventually they all connect up. But because we haven't done that, or because it doesn't save in between turning off the console every time, we've beaten the classic tribe, we've beaten the beach tribe, and we've beaten the outdoor tribe, but the pieces haven't come in because you have to put in the password. Every time you put the game back on, you have to put on the password. And I don't think... Yeah, I think you have to go... It's really weird. You have to go back in and then fail, and then it gives you the option to go back to the menu. There's no back button on this. It's A, B, and C, and they all do exactly the same thing. So then we go back to the menu. And then, the reason I haven't been putting in the passwords every single time is this. This is the password that you have to remember, write down, and put in every single time you turn on the console. For those of you younger ones watching, this is what we had to do back in the early 90s before save files became a common thing. So I believe this is DIGGFEMI HEEGCFJEELCGFD. I think that's what that says. It's a 22 character password, and you get one for every individual level. So thankfully these are on my streams, so I can just go back and write them all down. And when it comes time to do the 12th and final one of these, we will put them all in and we will watch that thing come together. But 11 o'clock, I think I'm gonna... I was thinking, shall I start another tribe tonight? But I don't think we will. I think we'll leave number 4 for Thursday. Because, yeah, I'm just going to be... Yeah, it's a mixture of lower and uppercase, but then I think that's deliberate in order to make it easier to read on such a lower screen. Like, that C there could be mistaken for an E. So I think that's why they have these here. I think that it's just to make it, you know, easier to read. So... we have now done the classic. Let's see. Can we tick them off? No. All right. That's just entering the password. Yeah. And annoyingly, it's capital E on this screen, but on the previous screen, it's a lowercase e. Oh, this is yeah. So we've done the classic tribe. We've done the outdoor tribe. And we've done the beach tribe. So we have done 3 out of the 12. We are now 1/4 after 3 streams and about, I don't know, 12 hours of this game. We have done 25% of this game. So we are going to be, yeah. This was the overwhelming victor of what game from my backlog shall I stream next. This was the overwhelming victor of the Twitter poll. And it looks like this is what I'm going to be playing during the week for pretty much the rest of the year, at least. Because if I do this twice a week, and there are 12 tribes, and it takes me an entire stream to do each tribe, that's another 4 weeks, which would take us to near enough my Christmas holidays. So yeah. I think we're going to be doing Lemmings 2 during the week for the rest of the year. Yeah. So if that sounds cool to you, then yeah, tune in. Um, so yeah. Next time, I believe we are doing the next. Yeah, these are meant to be the easiest of the 12. So beach was meant to be the easiest, followed by outdoor. And outdoor was by far the easiest of the three. Puzzle Boat 5 took 5 months. Wow. I'm going to be playing a game in January that is probably going to take the same amount of time because I'm going to be playing Persona 5 in January, which the average length of time to beat that game is about 100 hours. So if I do, if I do 2 streams a week of that, you're looking at about 8 hours a week. You're looking at probably 12 to 15 weeks, which is like 3 to 4 months. Yeah, and I won't be doing it consistently because I'll be having like holidays and people like that in the meantime. So yeah. So the next one we do, apparently the next most difficult out of after the beach and the outdoor. We started with the classic, but apparently that's one of the more harder ones. One of the more difficult ones. After beach and outdoor, we are going to be going to the Egyptian tribe on Thursday. So yeah, tune in for that. It should be pretty good. It does have the stereotypical Egyptian music. In fact, I wonder if we can go to the practice section. Just pick some random things, and we can go and we can listen to the Egyptian music. Can you hear this? See if you recognize it. I recognize it, but I don't know what it is. Look at the Lemming Sphinx. So I don't know what this track is called, but I definitely recognize it, and it is kind of the stereotypical ancient Egypt kind of, um, kind of music. So if anyone in the chat, I mean, is it called Popcorn? I don't know what it's called, but it is the stereotypical sort of ancient Egypt kind of music that you hear. Anyway, that is going to be what awaits us on Thursday. So with that, I'm going to finish off. I don't know. Is there anyone worth raiding on tonight? I don't. The thing is, I don't like to raid people if because I like to raid people that I follow, but I don't like to raid people if they've only got like. Okay, we can raid Pixie Latte because they raided me a few weeks back, so I feel like I should return the favor. So we're going to go into raid Pixie. I'm not going to stick around because they're playing Chrono Trigger. I'm not going to stick around for too long because I don't want to be spoiled for that game because I am planning on playing it eventually. So. What shall we raid with? I don't know, something like "Oh no, it's Chrono" or something like that. That's quite rubbish. Um, 3 grand for a pie. Um, I mean, we could just raid with "Let's Go." Just do that. Um, yeah. Uh, Anyone think of any good Chrono puns in the chat? I'm coming up short. See, when you have to force to think of a pun, it's quite difficult, isn't it? Uh, I mean, we could just go with triggered. Just, just all like something like that, maybe. Just raid them with that. Yeah. Okay. Right. So, I'm gonna. So yeah, we're gonna raid Pixie. Just as to say thanks for them raiding me a while back. But thank you very much everyone for watching. I'll turn this back down. Um, Thank you very much everyone for watching. That was another successful Lemming stream. We managed to get another. Oh, we're about to time out here as well. That was another successful Lemming stream. We have now done 3 of the 12 tribes. We're still averaging about 1 tribe every stream, which isn't ideal, but we'll get there. So yeah, so the raid message will be triggered. I'm going to go to my ending screen. Hang on, I'll get my audio all set up so that we can do it properly. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will be back on Thursday with more Lemmings. 7:30. Keep an eye on my Twitter. Follow if you're not already, either here or on Twitter or both. Yeah, I won't stick around for too long, but yeah. So, Arabian Rift, is that what it's called? Okay, well OBS is now crashed apparently. So hopefully it's still all right. But yeah, so I'm going to go to my goodbye screen, and then we will raid Pixie. So yeah, with triggered all capitals. All right. So thanks very much, guys. Good night, and I'll see you next time.